Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Empire Earth. I'm the Mysterious JG. Last time the Jester Golay died, unless you've decided to make your own reality where he escaped alive. Because I wasn't very good at Micro, and I certainly didn't think about rescuing him at the end. But I just confirmed by glancing around in the wiki that, yeah, he only appears in that scenario no matter what happens. So now it's time for us to move on to the Battle of Hastings. See if we can, like, cement our claim as being Mr. England. Alrighty, what's going on here? Narrator man.
The King of England, Edward the Confessor...
I am British narrator.
Reneging on his pledges, Harold Godwinson claimed the throne, which Edward had promised to William, Duke of Normandy.
What a jerk.
Standing on
Harold,
the shore of the Channel,
Edward,
William stared out over the dark waters. To any
Pirates of dark water?
He would have appeared calm and composed.
But we know he was torn up by the death of his jester.
His mind. He busily considered what had happened, what to do about it, and just how to go about doing it. He had been betrayed, but all was not lost. With enough resources, enough men, and enough ships, he could take back what he had been promised. The throne of England could still be his.
Now hold on a moment. They say, on the casual observer he would appear calm and composed, yet at the inside many thoughts raced through his mind. I suppose thoughts racing through his mind would suggest he wasn't casual and composed, but just the fact that there were thoughts in his mind wouldn't mean that he wasn't casual and composed. Anyway, we know that he was actually in a panic because of the death of his jester, who was not Death Jester. Gather resources, build an army with which to invade England. Okay, so we actually get to build stuff this time, which is a good sign, because generally I enjoy the leisurely paced, build a mass army and kill everyone missions. Like, I just find them fun. It's like a combination of like Age of Empires and but it's also like SimCity. Like, yeah, you're not under a lot of pressure. You just get to build stuff. I enjoy those. But William must survive. In 1051, William got Edward the Confessor, King of England, to acknowledge him as the heir to the English throne. William spent the next dozen years building his power base and preparing to be king. In 1064, Edward's brother-in-law, Harold Godwin, Earl of Wessex, went to Normandy and ended up pledging support to William as Edward's successor. In January 1066, Edward the Confessor died, and Harold Godwin was crowned King of England on the same day. William was furious and immediately made plans to invade England. At the same time, Harold Hardrade of Norway also laid claim to the throne of England and prepared for an invasion. He's kind of the Fortinbras of this story. Who was the rightful heir became an academic question as three armies made ready to decide the issue once and for all. Hints. Be sure to guard your resource locations. Such easy plundering may be tempting to bandits. First, you must build up your army, then prepare to sail across the Channel. Once you have started preparation to sail to England, you will not be able to build any more troops. After that, you can use extra resources on unit improvements so that your troops fare better in battle. Interesting. I wonder how they enforce that mechanic. William must accompany his troops to England and to battle. Crossing the Channel itself can be dangerous. Make sure you're prepared to deal with the English warships. If you can injure Harold Godwinson, the English army will surely be demoralized. Okay. And I've got irritatingly, I have the icon of my recorder up on the screen here. Let's get rid of that here in a moment.
King of England is dead, and yet Harold Godwinson has been proclaimed the new king. I cannot allow this affront to pass unchallenged. My men, we must prepare for an invasion, build our army, and make ready.
So they're not mincing accents about the fact that William was actually
Yes.
I'm trying to shift tab out of this application. Alt tab? That's why it wasn't working, because it's alt tab, not shift tab. Okay. I got confused. I apologize. Let's click around in menus until the nonsense goes away. Alright, so we have peasants. They seem to be auto-moving someplace. Alright, so we got our niggets upgraded. I was going to upgrade archers. And then we were going to work on long swordsmen, or just swordsmen, and not worry about pikemen. That was the plan. So archers, we're going to do attack and range and ignore everything else. So that brings us to Not the cybers. Infantry spear, infantry sword. Here, let me save, just in case I lose my frickin' mind and somehow we don't upgrade the units we meant to. Assuming we already have some long swords. And pikemen. Okay, long swords. Attack 29. So that should be infantry sword. And now it's 29 plus 7. Excellent. Okay. And this should leave us with plenty of points to get absolutely maxed out musket guys and dragoons. I want to hold on to the points until I get to the first scenario they're in. But we should have plenty. Okay, so our resource gathering locations. We were told to guard those. I'm going to assume that our castle itself is fairly safe from bandits, even though it doesn't specifically have... The harbors are not ours to control, eh? Well, we'll bring our army and our peasants up here for now. Because we can have our army hang out here until we can build towers, and then we can, you know, build towers. Or we can search out any bandits that might be over here.
Yeah.
Although it seems to me like we could get, we could build build a granary and take care of... Okay. I don't think they're going to get attacked from the north. So maybe we come down here and explore. Because enemies could just spontaneously appear. I shouldn't assume that my citizens are safe. They specifically warned me I could get attacked. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be freaking out about this. I would like, oh, normal rules are in effect. There's no hostiles over here, so they can just work. But the game's like, oh, bandits, which suggests not necessarily that there's an actual force with a base down here, but it could just be, you know, there could be a force, an AI force that will just like randomly have guys spawn and attack.
Attack with sharpened steel for the throne. Pause it cloud.
Yes?
Okay. Right way. Okay.
Right away.
Okay. Yeah. Right way.
Yes? Okay. Right away. Yeah. Okay.
So unless they can appear in here, which I guess is possible, we should be okay.
Yes, sire.
Alright, yeah, this first video is probably just going to be us doing domestic-y stuff.
Yes?
Okay.
Yeah, I think we might have dealt with... and maybe there are no bandits, maybe the game was just messing with me, but...
Attack with
oh, here's a little settlement that we could we could be working from.
Swordsman forward. Saxon dogs.
Depending on the geography here, the gold might be a little harder to guard.
Yes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right way.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay.
Let's just populate this thing.
Yes?
Oh, I can't garrison. Oh, whatever. Suck game.
Yes? Right away.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Right way.
We may not care at all about
Okay.
towers.
Way. Okay.
Like stone might be a complete waste because I don't think I get to send civilians over and build towers in England. But maybe we can. Who knows?
Okay. Right way.
And I'm probably way overthinking this first part here, but
Yes, sire. Pikemen forward.
we're going to reach a point where we're not allowed to build more
To the heathen.
troops. Like I can't once we set sail, which I guess I don't control those harbors, so there must be something this I need to do story-wise to get there. Gather resources and build an army. Okay. Yeah, whatever the game wants me to do before I get to sail, I haven't done it yet, so. But it's kind of annoying I don't get to, the hospital. Where the hell do I build? Okay, I build citizens from here.
Yes, my lord. For honor and glory.
And I'm building up iron, and I'm building up wood, and I'm not building up gold yet, so I need to get going on gold. What were you going to do? I was going to have you build a tower. I'm not allowed to build towers. Okay. Good to know.
Yes.
We have a granary here. What is going on with what I'm allowed to build and what I'm not allowed to build? I can't build farms, but I can build granaries? That doesn't make sense.
Right way.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'm really confused about what is and isn't disabled here.
Yeah.
But if I can't build,
Right way. Yes. Okay.
if I can't build towers, there's no sense in
Right way.
building up
Sire.
a stone supply. That was so that I could build towers to defend my resource points.
With all my heart.
If I can't build farms, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe some of this stuff opens up if I advance the plot. But yeah, I was figuring out just, throw down a granary and just have mass farming. I wasn't going to bother with... Like, this game gives you the ability to gather from, like, berry patches and shit, but there's no point in doing that after you get out of the Stone Age. You just build farms.
Yes.
Maybe something will happen when I start gathering gold. Meanwhile, it's taking my peasants a million years to get
Yes.
to where I wanted them to go.
Right way.
Farm gather rate increase. Well, that's not very good research if I'm not allowed to build farms. The hell?
Yes, me sire.
So weird.
Pikemen, forward.
I'm not finding hostile forces in England so far, France so far. Yeah, I'm wondering if I've inadvertently frozen the game by not building troops, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing first. Because I figured I'd gather a bunch of resources first. Alright, well we know we're going to want long swordsmen. Food and iron. Yeah, all we can build are knights. We're not allowed to build, that's why I was so worried about accidentally building the wrong, upgrading the wrong type of cavalry, because I think we're not even allowed to build, horse-mounted swordsmen. So this will increase iron gathering. That's worth getting.
Under attack.
We are being raided!
Oh.
Yes, me lord.
Okay, so they come from the sea. I guess that makes sense.
Yes?
Sire. With all my heart.
Alright, well that's annoying because I'm not allowed to build towers.
Yes?
So my plan to actually defend them with... Oh, well, luckily they're not aggroed by these guys. Also, they appeared to just ride right past the, I unlocked it so my guys could get through. I don't know if they went through the gate or if they, just... I don't know what the hell happened. Let's just face the fact, I don't know what happened there. So this is very annoying. And it suggests that... 'cause I'm going to find these guys and get revenge for those slain villagers,
With all
but
my heart.
it also suggests that oh,
Death to the heathens.
well, they're probably racing for my resource point.
Swordsmen, forward. Yeah.
Why can't I build towers? What the fuck? I'm trying to decide if we should start over or just be like, well, whatever, I mean, we'll get the resources back.
We are under attack. Yes, sire. Swordsmen, forward.
Oh, so William of Normandy is just going to fight them by himself. Great. That is how I managed to get this situated. Well, he's not fighting them by himself, but kind of ish. Alright, we're just going to have two forces of guys.
We are under attack. Sire, with my honor. Yes, me lord.
We're just going to have two forces. One that guards the point from which we... And now we have cavalry archers. They wouldn't let us upgrade those before. We'll have to have one force of guys that's going to guard the... where we're going to get our wood and iron, and one that's going to guard where we get our gold, and I guess food, because it doesn't seem like we're allowed to build freaking, Yeah, we need more civilians.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm so lost. Why did I lose somewhere how farms work? I thought I had people build farms at granaries. There's all these weird special rules for this where I'm not allowed to put troops at settlements or to populate settlements.
We are being raided!
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Again?
We are under attack. Yes, my lord. With my honor. At your service to the heathen. Yes, my lord. Lordsmen forward.
I'm not enjoying this.
Yes.
Yes?
Okay. Sire.
Yeah, it looks like I just have to have
Yes, my lord.
guys hanging out to defend these points.
Yes. Right way.
And it's ultra annoying to me. I should be able to build permanent defenses. The wall I built was a big waste of time.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
My lord.
Okay. We're gonna get you guys just to live here. And you guys will stay here, and I need to supplement you because I actually had losses.
Yes.
Meanwhile, why on earth can't I build towers?
Okay.
Or farms?
Yeah.
Right way. Yes. Okay.
Should build a settlement closer to those things, actually. And how many peasants can I have working one farm if farms have suddenly become a thing I can't replace, but I've got one farm with 1 billion food on it? Can my peasants build hospitals? I could have a hospital right here.
Yes.
Doesn't look like we're allowed to build hospitals. This is so weird. We can build settlements, houses, walls, barracks, archery ranges, stables, and granaries. I'm not allowed to build siege weapons at all, which is already making me wonder how the hell this mission's going to go once I cross the water. Yeah, food is going to be my limiting factor here for a while. Because I can't build farms! What the hell?
Yes.
Can I have more than one person working that farm, I wonder? Maybe I was just... Nope, I can't. That's what I thought.
Okay.
What a weird mission. Yeah, because suddenly food, and to a lesser extent gold, are a huge problem. So we spend all the gold we can, all the food we have on people to gather more food. And between videos, I'm going to read up on this mission and see if it is supposed to work like this. Where I'm not being allowed to... not being allowed to do what seem like pretty normal activities and building farms and granaries. Like, why would I build a granary if I can't build farms? As terrible as this has gone, I'm going to throw it on save. What if I build a granary? If I build a granary, will that somehow unlock the ability to build farms? Oh yeah, no, it'll have... Okay, farms will appear around it, I guess. Yes, that's how it works. Okay, I'm an idiot. That's how it works. Okay, well, our food problems are now solved, because this is how this is supposed to go.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Right way. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Right away.
Yeah. Okay.
I had a brain fart about how that worked. I apologize if you guys are yelling at your screens. That's on me. I just forgot how that worked. So that being the case, we will go ahead and... We will go ahead and get the upgrade on
With all my heart.
farm gathering at some point.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Right away.
I am a little disappointed that we're not allowed to two more civilians. Will max that out, and then we can probably move this guy off of this farm and into gold.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Right away.
Oh, we didn't need to build those two more people, but whatever, it's fine. Somebody working this farm? Nobody's working this farm. It got built and then abandoned. Working. She's working this. So we need,
Yes.
probably have this guy move to here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they won't let me upgrade these settlements. That would make this, more normal. Yeah, maybe the raids were like plot event and they're done now and we never have to worry about it again, but didn't seem like that.
Yeah.
The other possibility is... Okay.
Yes.
It was just possible in my mind
Okay.
that if we built our own settlements, we'd be allowed to populate them. But we can't populate these pre-existing settlements for some reason.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Right away.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Right away.
So I want to get this going because it's like right on top of the gold. Like it's yeah, I think it'll save them steps.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Right away.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, am I allowed to populate this one that I built myself? No, you just can't populate garrison in this game. Settlements, rather. It's a shame because they definitely bring along some efficiencies. Okay.
Yeah. Right away.
Well, our food problems are solved. That was a decidedly weird, I just got myself so confused there. And it's not entirely on me. There were weirdness in the rules with not being able to populate settlements, which made me or build towers, which made me think other rules might have been off.
Sire. Yes, my lord.
And now that we've got these guys built up, I guess we'll leave this army here in case there's another raid.
Sire.
And it's time to start sending guys to assist this army. We lost some of their archers along the way. They got pikemen. We're not going to be upgrading the... Well, I mean, we'll upgrade the pikemen we already have, I guess, but I'm not going to build more. Because I think there might be plot stuff we're supposed to do before we leave. Well, certainly there's something we got to do because we don't have these harbors. Maybe I'm supposed to wander a unit up there and it'll trigger story? See if you guys can figure out what's going on up here.
Yes? Right away.
For the throne,
No, I mean, we've wandered up here and
with my honor.
there's no story event unless William has to do it himself. I hesitate to pull him away from here because
Swordsman, forward.
he's giving a healing effect to these guys. Yeah, this has been a bit of a mess. But I will try to see if we can recover it somewhat next time. Serious JG, thanks for watching. This has been a bit of a train wreck opening to the sequence, but so far, other than some raiders who may or may not recur, we're not facing threats, and we're managing to kind of bumblefuck anyway. See you guys next time.